how to reverse a bank transaction in Nigeria. How to reverse a mistaken bank transaction in Nigeria. Step-by-step guide. Yeah, it can happen to anybody. Once upon a time, you may end up making a mistaken or an error transfer from one bank to the other in Nigeria. It can be very, very distressing. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, one can make some transfers by error. You can make it by putting in the wrong numbers or wrong details in one or the other, but then there's a quick guide on what to do. Immediately you will discover that you've made a mistake in bank transaction. There's something you can do. There is hope. All hope is not lost. So first of all, the first step you have to take is to act fast. Act fast. Yeah, don't be panicking, don't panic, but then act fast. Yeah, the earlier you act, number one step, the earlier you take that action, the higher your chances of recovering that money. You understand? The more you delay, the more likely it is that maybe the person you send the money to will have used it or something may just go wrong along the way. But the earlier you act, the better, the more chances you have of recovering that money. Are you getting that? Next step you're going to do is to quickly, number two, is contact your bank immediately. Contact your bank immediately. Yeah, you can call some banks have some hotlines, customer care lines, or even through social media, through their email or whatever platforms you can use to reach your bank. Contact them immediately. And before you call your bank, there are some important details concerning the transaction that you must keep handy. Before you call your bank, there are some important details of the transaction that you must keep handy before you even call your bank. I'm going to give you that list right now. First of all, the most important, or some of the important details you're going to keep handy is your full name and your account details. Your full name and your account details. Next is the date of transaction, the date and time. Take note, date and time of transaction. Next is the exact amount involved in the transaction. The exact amount involved in the transaction. And next, the account number to which the money was mistakenly sent. You have the account number, the details, name and everything of the account which the money was mistakenly sent to. And next you can look out for is any reference number that is written or that is associated with the transaction. If it has any reference number, any code or such things, make sure you have them handy, because you're going to provide them to your bank for further assistance. And step three, next thing you're going to do is to fill out a dispute form. What do you call a dispute form? Your bank is going to either you go to the bank and then get a dispute form to fill, or whatever platform format they give it to you. But you're going to fill a dispute form. Yeah, the dispute form will enable the bank to do further investigation concerning the transaction and possibly initiate a reversal process. Do you get that? So please have that in mind. Take note, you're going to be filling a dispute form. And next thing you're going to do, very importantly, is to make sure you have a follow-up on your request. That's step 4. Make sure you keep following them up. Yeah, after submitting your dispute form and all that, you need to be in regular contact with your bank. Sometimes some banks have their normal timeline as per how long it takes for such reversal to take place. But then if you don't keep following them up, you may get it wrong. Before you know it, if you sleep on it, they sleep on it too as well. So you need to keep them in constant contact with the bank to make sure the process is still going on. And the next thing you're going to do is possibly contact the bank of the person you send the money to, assuming it's not the same bank with you. Let's say you're using a First Bank and you send it to GT Bank, or you're using OPay, you send it to MoneyPoint, or whatever it is. You try to contact, if possible, if necessary anyway, you try to contact the other bank involved, giving them the same details you provided with your own bank too. The name of the account number, the name, and all the details you gave your own bank for the transaction. That will help fasten the reversal process. And next thing you're going to do is to be patient. Step 6 is be patient. Yes, I know you're going to get things up, going to get you so worked up and all that, but then you have to be patient. Allow the process to go in due course. But while being patient, please don't sleep on it. Keep them in regular contact. But then here are a few tips you should always take note of whenever you're making any bank transaction. One of them is to make sure you double check your transaction. Always double check your transactions, detail, the bank name, everything. Make sure they are double checks to avoid such things from occurring. And next thing you're going to do to avoid such things from happening again is make sure you use the saved beneficiaries in your bank app. Yeah, almost every bank app have some saved beneficiaries. They usually people you send money to more often, they get saved in your saved beneficiaries. Always try to do that. And next thing important thing you're going to always keep doing is to make sure you keep records. Make sure you keep records. Whenever you do any bank transaction, it's important to keep records, because let's say something goes wrong and you don't have the records, how do we trace it? So keep screenshots, bank transactions for as long as possible until you know they are, as long as they are relevant. Make sure you keep all the details, all the receipts, whatever it is from the bank that you have. So in conclusion, have it in mind that it is possible to actually reverse money when you mistakenly send money to somebody. Anyhow, it's very possible to send it to recover such money. But then the key lies in you acting fast. And in case along the process of trying to reverse your money, you start having issues with the maybe customer care of your bank, then we got it covered, because you can contact even the CBN or the CPC. If possible, if you have any challenges, you can still further drop a comment on this video. If you have any issues or have anything, you need further assistance I think I can give to you, you can drop a comment on this video. Let me know what to think. Or if you know other options too that one can use to initiate money reversal in Nigeria, please drop the comment on the comment section. And without further ado, make sure you like and subscribe to this video, subscribe to our channels, and follow us on other platforms. And to come your way again, I remain your once and only Clef Dawn. Thanks for watching.